I see. So we need the wood one.
Yep.
Now, be a little wary. Oh, there's something written in the corner of the picture. Commemorating the completion of the mansion. Now, did you have it in storage, or did you still have it above the fireplace on the first floor?
Put it in the fireplace. On the first floor. So you would have gone for all the swords, too. Yeah. Like, I feel like you could absolutely just have a shield. You know, kind of block them.
Oh, you had taken it.
Oh, god damn it. I'm dumb.
It's nice that they're so close.
Mm-hmm.
But now you need to find out where it is in the storage room.
Yeah, I mean, that's not too hard to get to. I thought I just left it there, but I guess I'm dumb. Hack ratted it.
Oh, but they're tapping.
Well, we don't have to worry about them yet.
Okay, thank goodness.
Let's see. I should just watch the Death Note and Cowboy Bebop. I don't think I actually watched through Cowboy Bebop until you and I started dating.
Yeah.
I watched Death Note on my own. I don't remember why. Trigun. That was one. I had a friend in middle school who was really big on anime. And he had the entire completed thing of Trigun. And so I borrowed it from him and just watched the whole thing in a day. Like overnight, I think it was. Like it was not an uncommon thing for me to stay up like till 2 or 4 a.m. watching anime in middle school and high school. Sometimes in like on school nights because I was just, I'm not gonna say like content starved, but like
You hadn't grown up watching all the movies I had.
we didn't watch as many movies, no. Our family was much more of a maybe catch it on TV, maybe catch it in the theaters, maybe rent it from Blockbuster.
Yeah, whereas my dad's just a huge VHS collection. Star Trek, Star Wars, Alien, The Abyss, tons of Charlton Heston films.
I think my main
Westerns.
issue with a lot of movies,
50s sci-fi, tons of it.
like, I think that the reason why anime drew me in originally versus realism is realism just didn't have, you know, CG wasn't a thing yet.
Now, when you take the gold emblem downstairs, what will that do?
We're not taking it downstairs. We're giving it to the lion with a blue gem. Remember?
Really?
Yeah. We just read this, Shell.
Well, so it said, but the gold would be like the depiction of the West Wind. That would fit. Or wait, no. No, that gold coin that you found goes into the elevator. An 8-side or 6 was it?
Oh,
8-sided
yeah.
shape.
So probably east wind, west wind, and that's how we get into the basement.
See, I think you put the gold one there. Why don't you try it? Can you put the gold one there just to see what happens? Yes. Ooh.
Oh.
What's inside the clock? When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. It looks like you can turn the gears inside the clock. Turn which gear? So you need to run the two through. Is there a way for you to look at the... Oh, right. You might want to look at the portrait.
No. I'm betting this is just...
This is how you get the last key. I think you need to look at the painting.
Yeah, you're right.
Because one put a shield through his head. It's green and red. Let's look. Picture of two.
The short sword, breastplate, long sword.
Long sword through the head. Wait, but isn't that right?
No,
Oh no.
shorts. I have to flip them.
Oh yeah, that's the long.
Yeah. So
hand.
had I just done the small one instead.
Mm-hmm. Then you would have gotten it.
Then I would have been okay.
Wait, why didn't you keep turning it?
Because I had selected the small gear by accident.
Oh, okay. There it goes. Nice. Now what is that? It's another key. What's on the back of it? Is it this helmet? No, it's the shield.
Yep, so we got the shield key now. Huh. Can I take this back? No.
No. Yeah, so do you want to try putting the west wind into the elevator? Or the east wind? Or you don't have the coin on you?
No, I don't have it on me. I'm thinking I want to go save?
Yeah, we've done a lot.
We've done an amount. I honestly don't remember the last time I saved.
Be cautious.
It was recently-ish.
Now that you've accomplished something, they're going to send more zombies after you, no doubt. I don't hear the tapping anymore. That's suspicious.
Oh shit, you're right.
No?
They might already be in. Well, we're gonna go save, and we're gonna go give that an ogle. The young are gonna rip the world apart, stick with the old souls. I believe in the young people. Everyone's dumb.
What do you mean? Like, what is this about the young and the old? Is it about...
In chat, they're talking about, like, young people versus old people-ish. And, like, how young people rip the world apart. And it's like, eh.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Is this about media or something?
Or just life, or who knows what. I'm not a big fan of labeling age groups one way or another, because, like, I've also...
we definitely complain about our parents' generation.
I complain about your parents. I complain about my parents' weird habits. Oh, shoot, I forgot to get, it's anime talk. But I did not put the save tapes away.
Well, if you think about it, we haven't been watching anime that often because we've seen a definitive shift in how it's made.
Yeah,
it seems like
anime has changed drastically.
Because it seems like they're grasping at anything. Absolutely anything gets made into an anime now, even the bad stuff.
So
and it's
what
all
it is
very fan servicey and harem based, and
the prices went up on a lot. And the problem is, when everything gets more expensive, you know, the more risky decisions don't always work out. It's why you saw a lot of AAA games go really boring recently, where they're just
I know. We've
open world high.
Oh wait, no, they're still tapping.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just got lucky there.
But no, we've discussed this before, where we feel like the movie industry and the games industry,
supposed to go this way.
Unless you're dealing with smaller companies and indie studios and such, a lot of them are, they have a couple successful IPs and they just try to milk them as much as possible with prequels, sequels, remakes. I mean, we're playing a remake of Resident Evil 1 right here.
I'll give credit though, like from what I saw of Resident Evil 1 originally compared to this actually, there was effort put into this.
Oh, no, definitely. This is one of those things where they did enough to adapt it to a new system. I suppose the thing is, you can watch a movie and sure, the special effects will be old-fashioned, but it's not going to be unwatchable. I mean, granted, you can play old games and they'll still be playable, but actually, that might not be the case for many games. People won't have access to the older consoles, or old games won't run on the PCs anymore.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people have been crying out for like PC ports, because those are the most likely to stay supported forever.
Helmet.
Helmet. Oh, it's 2 helmets. I really wish the doors on the maps, like once you interact with them,
if they were
they'd actually be
color-coded?
marked. Yeah, color-coded or just marked, like a little helmet symbol. Or
Yeah,
like an H, a shield.
In the Metroid games, I think they color-coded the doors.
Yeah.
So long as you had encountered them once.
Whoa, that's weird.
What?
I'm just thinking about this as like slightly Metroidvania-ish.
Yeah. I mean, you're slowly gaining access to new tools that you'll use to unlock doors and new hallways and
new tools and locations. Why can't I grab one of these?
Mm-hmm. Those would be excellent weapons.
Makes such a massive difference.
Locked from the other side.
Yeah, so none of these. Let's see.
Yeah, physical copies of anything I trust more, except for, unfortunately, poor cassette and VHS tapes and cartridges. Eventually they wear out.
Yeah, I'm mixed. I think digital is so much easier to hold on to.
At the same time, I've seen so many digital services go under and they say, hey, you're going to lose your library of stuff.
True. But like, say if Steam were to shut down, you know, 2 years from now.
I know that sometimes what they would do is they'd find another platform that has all the same games and they'd say, hey,
yeah, realistically,
we'll give you free keys for theirs.
A number of games probably wouldn't make it off the platform, but those would be the cheapest and the unowned ones, the ones where the developer has moved on.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what's upsetting to me?
Hmm?
That despite the fact that Disney has bought Lucasfilm and at this point Fox, which has the original rights to the original theatrical releases of Star Wars. Oh, we're going into the Spider Den. Oh no, not yet. But I mean, you can go in it, but not until I'm done saying my piece. But you can't actually watch physical versions of the original trilogy. Well, you can't watch the original trilogy as its original theatrical release unless you have the old VHSs, one of the DVD sets that had a lower res version, which was supposedly terrible, included as a special edition on the discs, because they essentially, Lucas made his tweaks to the films, adding all the new CGI cutscenes and stuff, and is like, nope, not going to give anyone the license to have the originals anymore. So I'm just upset because eventually my dad's old VHSs will die, and I've actually never watched the specialized editions of the Star Wars original trilogy, and I don't want to.
It looks a little weird.
Hmm? They changed the entire song number that were
they added a lot more like dancing aliens and whatnot.
Oh no, I liked the old puppets and that scene was concise, and the old song that John Williams had come up with was fun. It was great.
It was still relatively concise from what I remember.
No, it had that terrible fuzzy thing with the big open mouth and such, from what I remember in the ones I've seen on YouTube. No. Okay, you're in the spider den. But yeah, there'll just be some things that are no longer available, and it will be upsetting, you know, for digital format. Oh, snake! Snake! Ah! Why does... Is it a snake spider? Why is... She's being awfully calm about it.
Payback time.
Payback time. Yeah, this is shotgun time. Oh, and you're also fairly wounded. Actually poisoned. Oh no. Were you supposed to have the... Are you gonna die because of this? I don't think the herb...
It was the blue herb.
Blue herb. We haven't run into it yet. Oh no.
Jim!
Oh no. Richard! Swallowed him? Firing. Or is it escaping? Not waiting to exhale.
Yes, I haven't seen any blue herbs yet.
Oh, it's the full face. Well, no, that one's lacking a nose.
Anybody know where blue herbs are?
I mean, there's that herb thing up there, but maybe you can use the first aid kit.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Because you're poisoned, you're slowly losing health.
Oh, there's still something in there? Shoot. I mean, realistically, if I die, we just walk right back, because we saved right before this.
You did?
Yeah. Hopefully poison just kind of runs its course.
I think you need something for it.
Whatever's in
Did
here.
you check that? Yeah. Shotgun shells. That is not what we needed, but that was what you got. Well, it looks like Richard never got the opportunity to turn to a zombie. Oh no. Poison.
Am I poisoned? I need serum.
Okay, we have to go all the way to the other side of the house. Is there a shortcut? Of course. I don't know if you should waste your time with it. Just run over. Unless it's in your way.
Oh, that's interesting. I think that would have been Richard.
Ah. But you helped him. But I think they're just going to make this especially difficult for you. Do you know where you need to run?
Yeah, this way, across the hall,
And
down.
then...
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's just the question of what do we have.
And as soon as you get into the red zone, you might want to heal up.
That's the plan. Yeah, I think they just put that zombie there, so like if Richard had died, that would have been Richard.
Mm-hmm.
But because we saved Richard.
Oh, you get the assault shotgun. Did you get the assault shotgun?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. How's your health doing?
Wait, what? Health is doing okay. Wait, how did Richard, you got the assault shotgun. But he wasn't really supposed to survive. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he valiantly sacrificed himself.
Presumably, Barry is the only survivor. I would love a really goofy, extremely curtailed telling of Resident Evil, where Barry is the only survivor of, like, everything.
Well, we know that Chris and Jill survive.
I know, but, like, a weird alternate history where, like, Barry manages to, like, suss out Wesker.
Why don't you put the mask away?
Yep.
Because you know that you're going to need that for the tombstones later.
But, like, he can suss out Wesker really early on, and he, you know, effectively Barry just solos the rest of the game, or rest of Resident Evil as, like, one game, and it's just kind of like a goofy, ridiculous light gun shooter instead of, you know, keep the Dark Side Chronicles, but just have Dark Side Chronicles be, like, alternate tellings from the perspective of, like, characters that did not survive or would not have been main characters. Because there would be something absolutely just joyous about that.
Wait, did you already lose the shield key?
Yeah. It was only useful for that one door.
Oh. Well then. Okay, so at this point, we still need to figure out what goes in the other eye of the tiger, which I could only assume would be another gem.
Yeah, maybe.
Because we needed a gold stone. What are the last rooms? Have we found another key? Actually, that's something we've never done.
Hmm?
The upper room.
Yeah. Yeah, so we might be able to do that now. We might have been able to do that a long time ago.
But we just never entered there.
I've been putting it off. I'm a little...
Well, at this point, we've run into a roadblock because we found 2 of the masks, but we need 2 more. We found one of the things that's necessary for the elevator, I believe. I mean, do you want to try putting the elevator coin into the elevator? We need 2 of them, but we have 1 already.
Yeah, I think we just need to.
But if you already put it there, then you don't have to worry about it being in either inventory. Do you know what I'm getting at? Same with the blue stone. I don't know why you can't put in 1 blue stone and then come back.
Because just walking there is an extra expenditure of time.
Not true.
Might as well do that when we have both.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, who knows?
Well, we don't know if they fit.
There's still places we haven't checked yet. I guess it's kind of my main point.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but at this point, it's the tiger, the elevator, and the
I'm gonna go clear
masks.
some things out for a bit.
Hmm?
There's a couple of rooms that we can go grab stuff in and clear out inventories. So we'll not do so. Namely the graveyard.
What do you mean?
Graveyard had some shotgun shells in the mask. So if we grab both of those, then we don't have to think about them anymore. If you
The
notice,
mask you can just easily pick up and then bring with you into the tomb.
Yeah, I realize it's a bit wasteful, but it's a lot easier from my perspective.
Well, the mask was on the right.
Yeah.
You might just be able to...
I'm avoiding hitting loading zones.
Mm-hmm.
Because I believe that's the only... Yeah, that's the only thing out here.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the Knight's Room puzzle. Truth. So is that a standalone puzzle? Because I was assuming we needed something for it.
We might be able to do it. We never tried pushing any of... Oh. Oh, it's the crows.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never tried pushing the statues around. Isn't it actually over there somewhere?
Yeah. I'm just on
Rose.
adventures. What else to tell you? I don't know.
Nah.
Eh.
I think it's one of those things where we didn't really investigate the room much. We just knew that we shouldn't try taking the book.
You can tell us if we need something else first. Like, that's fine.
Oh. I don't know if we've ever been through here.
We have not.
Ah. Wow! Dog! Oh gosh. Oh gosh, and it's that you can't do anything when he grabs you by the arm. Yeah, go back and then... Oh gosh, stab it.
I hate
these dogs the most. Yeah, take some herbs, but you might need to get another one.
I waste so much ammo on the dogs, too.
Okay, what is that? There's something written in the indentation. The defiler of the accursed coffin. It's locked.
I bet we
need to
all
open the coffin.
To move your right stick when it grabs you. Is that actually a QuickTime event? Honestly, if dogs kept biting my forearm like that, I'd probably, like, wrap it in something. Mm-hmm. You know, armor myself.
Armor.
Yeah. Well.
What's around here?
Because I'm gonna go back. Let's go try the night puzzle. Seeing as the only thing we've accomplished since we last saved was getting bit by a dog. If we get killed by the night puzzle, then so be it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Is the busted doorknob one way? Yeah. It looks like when the doorknob breaks...
Then you have to find another alternative route.
Yeah, but we can still go through that door from the opposite side.
Mm-hmm.
That's dumb. I just leave the door open.
Yeah, you think there would be enough shards of wood and glass and such around that you could just prop them open. It'd actually be safer, too. But I know that they use this as loading.
I don't know why. Every time I play a zombie game, it really makes me want to play Metal Gear Survive just to see, like, what that was like. Because I know that's one of those games that you use
Now, you see, they push themselves forward. I would not pick up whatever's in the middle. They're all the sleeping night. But let's look at the pictures.
So, shield, axe...
Sword. And then lance?
Except for none of them have a lance.
Can you push them around? Yeah, you can push them. So we need to get them in the right... Or, wait, actually look at them too. Are they clubs, diamonds, hearts, and spades? Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't see anything indicating clubs, diamonds, hearts, or spades around here. I just assume that you need those two up front and those two down and back.
These two pictures are so vague and they don't really match.
Well, you're right about... Because the sword one's easy.
The second one here, I think, is actually the great axe. Because this is... Oh! This one here?
Mm-hmm.
It's the halberd.
Oh, it's very tall. The shield needs to go on the left.
Can I do that? I don't think I can do that. Like, I can't push them out.
You can only push them up and... Oh, wait, no, look. See how behind him? There's a spot, but...
I think I just have to push them in.
Can you interact with the portraits at all?
No. So, I'm wondering if we just have to push them in the right order. So, shield, axe, sword, halberd.
Okay. Uh-oh. That's weird. Oh, is it those two have to be out, those two have to be in?
Okay.
Let's see if that pushes another one out. See?
Aha.
It pushes different pairs out. So...
Axe and sword have to be at halberd. Okay, what's the sword linked to? Okay.
Well, that's axe and sword. Right?
Wait, what? Oh.
You just ruined it. Unless we need to push all of them back in. That puts them all back in place.
Yeah, let's try it.
You want to try it when they're all pushed in? It worked. So we just had to get them all to go back in?
Guess so.
Okay, so it wasn't a puzzle where... Oh, it's a jewelry box.
And they'll pop up and murder me.
Let's examine it. So it has the half a heart. There's a switch that you press. Wait, let's look around. Oh. So the sun and the moon. On the plate it says, sunshine will awaken me. Wait, do we have to switch the switches? Oh. Oh, I see. So those two go with the moon. That panel and that panel. Oh. Wait, you opened it?
Yeah. I just had to turn on both sides of the heart.
Mm-hmm. You got the death mask. Without eyes, nose, or mouth. At this point, how many masks do you have?
Either I have all of them or I'm missing one of them.